இங்கே நிக்கலாம்.
Namaskaram. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. On behalf of Sanskriti Academy of Fine Arts, the parents of Anannya Madhu Kumar, Ira Krishnan, and Anushka Bade, I welcome you all to their maiden debut performance, their Arangetram. Today is a very special day for all of us. We have waited for 2 years to be in this sacred space with a live and pulsating audience. COVID, lockdowns, dog bites, injuries, lot of sweat, toil, some pain, but a lot of pleasure and learning has gone into this Arangetram. Our kids have stood tall, overcoming many hurdles to present their Natyam today. We are very happy to see them blossom into fine young girls who have the perseverance, dedication, and self-belief. Not only that you will get to see that in their Arangetram, we are sure that this will be there for the rest of their lives. The Arangetram is a Tamil word meaning the Arangam or stage, and Atram, the ascension of this stage. After the dancer completes her basic training, she presents her Arangetram. The student offers her knowledge of the art form at the feet of Lord Shiva, her guru. But this Arangetram is not an end in itself, but the beginning of a beautiful journey of knowledge and unending bliss. After this is accomplished, the student continues to pursue her study of dance. So today, in a way, marks the beginning of a grand voyage for Ananya, Anoushka, and Ira. And we are very happy that all of y'all are present here with us today. The Arangetram follows a traditional format known as Margam or the path. The Margam consists of independent dances arranged in specific order to perfectly display all the components of Bharatanatyam. Nritta, meaning pure dance or movements, Natyam, meaning mime and storytelling, and abhinaya, expressions. This traditional structure is seen as a perfect symbol of the union of the self with the divine. And it is this tedious, long, yet enjoyable margam that our dancers present today. Revered in Indian tradition as the Lord of Beginnings, the patron of the arts and sciences, the Deva of intellect and wisdom, as well as the remover of all obstacles, Lord Ganesha is customarily honored at the beginning of all rituals and ceremonies. An invocation to Lord Ganapati will be followed by Sharda Kautvam, extolling the greatness of the goddess of knowledge and wisdom, whose blessings are paramount for every student. Verses from the famous Marathi Sugam Sangeet, Jai Sharade Ma, have been set to the traditional format of a Kautvam. This composition describes her luminous form that is as radiant as a Sharat Purnima, the consort of Brahma. She endlessly bestows boons like a Kalpavriksha tree. Holding the veena in her hands, she blesses the world with music that removes sorrow and enlightens the mind and soul. To that light of knowledge, we offer our salutations. Sharada Kautvam is preceded by a verse from the Shyamala Dandakam written by great Kalidas. I meditate on the daughter of Matanga Maharishi, who playfully holds the veena made of diamonds, whose speech is beautiful, whose body is resplendent like the dark blue gemstones. Sharada Kautvam in Valachi Ragam and Mishra Chaputalam, composed by Sri G. Shrikant. Once again, welcoming you all into this beautiful Arangetram. We request you all to keep your mobiles on silent, sit back and enjoy live art.
Prior to beginning the dance, we commence with a prayer of invocation to Lord Ganesha.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा हे लंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना
लंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना
हे लंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना
हे लंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना
हे लंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना
हे लंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना
पूर्ण करी मन कामना
पूर्ण
पावना तव पद सेवना
हे मम पावना तव पद सेवना
विद्याद्यावी गजानना
हे विद्याद्यावी गजानना
विद्याद्यावी गजानना
विद्याद्यावी गजानना
सकल विद्याद्यावी गजानना
सकल विद्याद्यावी गजानना
सकल विद्याद्यावी गजानना
सकल विद्याद्यावी गजानना
हे लंबोदर
गिरिजानन्दना
हे लंबोदर
गिरिजानन्दना
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा हे लंबोदर गिरिजा लंबोदर गिरिजा लंबोदर
गिरिजा
नंदना
ಮಂಜುಳ ವಾಗ್ವಿಲಾಸ ಮದಾಲಸ ಮಂಜುಳ ವಾಗ್ವಿಲಾಸ ಮಾಹೇಂದ್ರ ನೀಲದ್ಯುತಿ ಕೋಮಲಾಂಗಿ ಕೋಮಲಾಂಗಿ ಮಾತಂಗ ಕನ್ಯಾ ಮನಸಾ ಸ್ಮರಾಮಿ ಮಾತಂಗ ಕನ್ಯಾ मनसा स्मरामि
ಜಯ ಶಾರದೆ
जय शारदे वागीश्वरी विधि कन्यके विद्याधरी जय शारदे वागीश्वरी विधि कन्यके विद्याधरी जय शारदे वागीश्वरी विधि कन्यके विद्याधरी जय शारदे
ज्योत्स्ने परि कांति तुझी मुख रम्य शारद चंद्रमा उजले तुझ्या हास्यातुनी चारी युगाची पौर्णिमा
ज्योत्स्ने परि कांति तुझी मुखरम्य शारद चंद्रमा उजळे तुझ्या हास्यातुनी चारी युगाची पौर्णिमा
तो किटकी तो किटकी तुझी या कृपेचे चांदणे नितवर्षुदे आमच्या शिरी
तुझी या कृपेचे चांदणे नितवर्षुदे आमुच्या शिरी वागीश्वरी विद्याधरी वागीश्वरी
तक्कुं तक तरी किट तिक्कुं तक तरी किट तक्कुं
वागीश्वरी विद्याधरी
After this auspicious start to the Margam, we move on to the Jatishwaram. Legendary Meenakshi Sundaram Pillai related once the story of the birth of Jatis. When Nataraja danced his Ananda Tandava, the dance of eternal bliss, in the temple of Chidambaram, from his anklet loosened a bell. It went up unto the air and fell on his shoulders and to the ground, making the nadam tat din tom nam. And in that moment of eternity, time, and rhythm were born in the form of Jati. Jatishwaram is a pure dance sequence where the performer displays a number of steps set to rhythmic syllables called Jatis and musical notations called Swarams. Today's Jatishwaram is in Saraswati Ragam, set to Rupakatalam, a composition of Sri Yelappa Pillai.
sa ni da pa ma ri re sa ni da sa ri ma pa da
தூம் தானத நம் தரிதா கதனம் தரிக்கிட்ட தக்க கதனத நம் தரிதை கதனம் தரிக்கிட்ட தக்க தானத நம் தரிதா கதனத நம் தரிதை தானத நம் கதனத நம் தனம் இனம் எடுத்து தரிதோ தனம் இனம் எடுத்து தரிதோ தனம் இனம் எடுத்து தரிதோ
சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப த சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப த சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப த சா ரே நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப த சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப த சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப த சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா சா நீ த பா ம ரே ரே சா நீ த ச ரே மா ப த சா ரே ச நீ த சா நீ த ப ம ப த ப ம ரே ப ம ரே ச நீ த ச ரே மா ப த ச ரே ச நீ த ப த ப ம ரே ச ரே மா ப த ச த ப த நீ நீ த ப ப நீ த
From the world of rhythm, we glide into Abhinaya. Abhinaya literally means to lead forward. Expression or Abhinaya is essential in Bharatanatyam for the dancer to impart to the audience the theme and the mood of the song. Anoushka will now present before you a beautiful composition in praise of the goddess Mahashakti. Mahakali, the slayer of the bull-headed demon Mahishasura, the consort of Mahadeva. She is seen in her Ugram of ferocious form. Shower your blessings to me, O Mother, so that my mind is clear and bright and my spirit jubilant. The loving wife of Mahadev, mother of Kartikeya and Ganapati, you are the loving sister of Mahavishnu. You are auspicious and benevolent, an embodiment of creation, sustenance, and growth. You reside in the Kadamba forest. Mahamaye, Mahadurge, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati. The coming together of strength, prosperity, and wisdom is her Mahamaya form that annihilated Mahishasura. There was Raktabija, who had acquired a boon that he could duplicate himself as soon as a drop of his blood touched the earth. No god was able to bring this notorious demon under control. It was Devi, as Mahakali, who slayed him and drank all his blood till he fell down lifeless. But as a result, the goddess became mad with bloodlust and started dancing the dance of destruction. Only Shiva had the power to stop Kali at this stage. Lord Shiva laid down among the corpse where the goddess was dancing, and accidentally Kali stepped on Shiva and immediately realized her folly. It is only then that she calmed down and assumed her original form. Mahakali Kirtanam in Ragam Gaula, set to Aditalam, a composition of Madurai Murlidharan. Anoushka will now present the Mahakali Kirtanam.
அதிசயம் நிதம் நிதம் நிகழ்த்திடும் அன்னையே அதிசயம் நிதம் நிதம் நிகழ்த்திடும் அன்னையே ஆதி பராசக்தியே ஆதி பராசக்தியே ஆதி மகாதேவன் பராசக்தியே ஓம். சக்தி 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 ஊக்கமாய் நிறைந்த சக்தியே. சக்தி 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 நன்னோக்கமாய் வளர்ந்த சக்தியே. சக்தி 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 நம் காக்கவா கதம்ப வனவாசியே. சக்தி 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 ஆக்கமாய் நிறைந்த சக்தியே. ஊக்கமாய் உறைந்த சக்தியே. நன்னோக்கமாய் வளர்ந்த சக்தியே. தினம் காக்கவா கதம்ப வனவாசியே. ஆக்கமாய் நிறைந்த சக்தியே. ஊக்கமாய் உறைந்த சக்தியே. நன்னோக்கமாய் வளர்ந்த சக்தியே. தினம் காக்கவா கதம்ப வனவாசியே. மகாகாளி மகாசக்தி மகேஸ்வரி महिषासुरमर्दिनी महाकाली 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 महाशक्ति 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 महाकाली महाशक्ति 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 महादुर्गे महादुर्गे महाकाली महाशक्ति महादुर्गे 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 महाकाली 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 ओम शक्ति 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 ओम शक्ति 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 ओम शक्ति 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 शक्ति.
Namaskara. Good afternoon. On this special day, on behalf of Ananya, Anoushka and Ira, we, their parents, would like to thank you all for coming and making this day even more special. When we first decided to have an Arangetram for our girls, little did we know that this would be literally a trial run for planning a wedding, with costumes, jewelry, photo shoots, invitations, venues, caterers, and the works. The only aspect that was missing were the grooms. Girls, we are extremely proud of your journey thus far, and what a journey it has been. Initiated in Bharatanatyam at the age of 6 and 7, from attempting adavus and trying hard to impress the teachers with their best aramandis, learning Bharatanatyam for 8 to 9 years, and then taking up this challenge of performing the Arangetram. Ananya, Anoushka, and Ira, you have given it all over the past 9 months in the form of blood, sweat, and sometimes tears too. And here you are today, performing in an auditorium packed to capacity. Well done, girls. All this has been possible because of the care and nurturing that they received from Natyacharya Srimati Asha Sunil Kumar, Srimati Kirtana Ravi, and Srimati Trupti Thakar. Our girls have not only acquired a deep appreciation of dance, but also the necessary skills, and most importantly, have learned the essential life lessons. In this Arangetram journey, in particular, early on, I distinctly recall Asha teacher saying that an Arangetram is much more than just learning and performing 9 dance items. Indeed, the rigorous training over the past 9 months has taught the girls the value of discipline, teamwork, rigor, and resilience, qualities that will surely hold them in good stead later on in life. So far in today's performance, I'm sure everyone in the audience has been enthralled by both the visual treat of dance as well as the oral treat of music and vocals. In any dance recital, the rapport between musicians and the dancer is the live conduit of artistic energy and coordination that determines the quality of performance. To think of music and dance as two separate entities or even two sides of the same coin would be inappropriate. After all, if dance is the body, music is the very soul. It is then our privilege and great honor to be given this opportunity to introduce and felicitate the Vidwans who have played a great role in making this Arangetram such a memorable one. I now request Archana and Rajesh to do the honors of conveying our gratitude and respect towards the artists. Each one of us here has witnessed the elevation of the dance performance to a new level and has been utterly mesmerized by the deep baritone of the one and only, our very own Vagyakara, Shri P.S. Krishnamurti sir. I request sir to please accept this humble token of our gratitude and respect. Following in the illustrious footsteps and under the able guidance of first her grandfather and then both her parents, Kumari Kirtana Krishnan has ably handled the tall responsibility of accompanying her father in the vocals today. I request her to accept a token of love. It is said that the soulful strains of the violin come closest to the human voice. Today, we literally could hear her violin sing. Words fall short to describe her adeptness in playing this beautiful instrument. We applaud Kumari Mangala Vaidyanathan ji for the melodic intricacies and rhythmic bowing techniques that have enhanced the renditions. Thank you for your love. Pulangulil, Venu are many names given to this 8-holed South Indian flute. Sri Nandakumar sir, with his divine instrument, has effortlessly decorated the melodies with ornamentations needed in just the right measure. Thank you. Mridangam, the king of instruments, is an indispensable accompaniment for Bharatanatyam. He is a magician who weaves magic with his nimble fingers, keeping pace with each of the dancers' movements. Please put your hands together for Sri K. Dakshinamurti sir. We cannot thank you enough for your contribution today. And I now invite Rajesh to continue with the felicitations. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashmi. Namaskarams to all. I sincerely hope all of you are enjoying this lovely program. Amongst the illustrious, it seems if mishandled, his instrument can injure your tongue. This is the Moorshing. If you have already not noticed it, please pay special attention to it. You'll love it. Thank you, Shaktidharan sir. You added the Sone Pe Hai Suhaga. As a child, I always wondered why dancers wore so bold makeup. It was only with time did I realize that it's this very makeup which magnifies the subtle bhavas of the artist for it to reach the audience sitting so far away. My greatest and immense thankfulness to Murugan sir for the wonderful job he has done on the girls. Thank you, Murugan sir. A few days ago, when I was packing Ira's bag for the event, I was stunned to see that around 50 pieces of costumes and jewelry going into her bag. With so much impact during the dance, I wondered, will it hold on? Hats off to Srimati Charu Shanbag and Srimati Shirja Shanbag for so painstakingly ensuring everything is right. All of you have seen our invitation for the Arangetram. Hope you liked it. In addition to the vibrance of Anoushka, Ananya and Ira, your attention would definitely have gone to the gorgeous costumes they were wearing. Raju bhai, thanks for converting cloth into costumes so skillfully. I request a round applause from the audience for Raju bhai to listen to at Tardev. He has not made it, he's at Tardev. I seriously do not know where to look out for Mr. Prashant. He is in charge of the lighting. Thank you, Mr. Prashant, wherever you are. I seriously do not know where he is. He's coming. Don't worry, all is well. The sound is perfect. So we have a great round of applause for Srikant Sansare and Survesh Sansare for the excellent sound system. Behind every Arangetram organized by Sanskriti, there is a backbone working silently behind the scenes. Every member of the Arangetram and the Sanskriti family will know Sunil Kumar sir. Sunil Kumar sir, a big thank you. A loud round of applause, please. May I now request Prasad to take over the proceedings? Thank you.
All right, don't worry, it's not going to be too long. It's just a few more and then we'll move on with our proceedings tonight. Backstage management is vital to the seamless execution of this program. Thanks to the expertise and efficiency of Shri Mohan Joshi ji, Shri Nitin Gauri ji and their team, every program of Sanskriti goes by without a glitch. I request Rashmi and Madhu to please hand over a token of our appreciation. I think they're coming here. Yeah. Be it the images on the invitation or the banner at the main gate or the standees you saw when you entered this auditorium. If the beautifully captured pictures or poses of the girls caught your attention, then one needs to thank Sri Suresh Muralidharanji for suitably and patiently capturing it for us. Thank you, sir. On behalf of him, please accept our appreciation. Many of our near and dear ones could not be here physically for the event. Shri Girish Nambiarji, thank you for capturing this event and also helping us stream it live for people who could not make it here today. In addition to the photographs and the video recorded today, it will help us relive the memories for years to come. Thank you so much, sir. He's here. Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure all of you have been drawn to this event today, either through the attractive card that came to you or the e-invite that came to you, or the posters or the standees that you've seen when you entered this event. All of these have been designed by Mr. Kumawat and his expert team of designers. I would like to extend a special thanks to him for helping us patiently. Thank you, sir. Last but not the least, we cannot thank enough the management team of Ghanekar Natyagriha for providing us such wonderful amenities to make this event possible and memorable. Thank you all.
We also have special thanks for Mr. Nitin Gowli, please, for taking care of 101 small things for us to make this a very big success. Thank you, Gowli ji. Thank you, everybody.
Balchandra Nayak, please stage varya. He wasn't well, and Prashant, who's also a part of the Ghanekar family, very kindly took over. Madhu, can you please give a floral tribute to Bala Sahib? He's extremely kind just to come for our Arangetram, and I can't be grateful to him.
The Varnam means color, and true to its name, it lends color, variety, and verve to the dance recital. The most rigorous piece in the Bharatanatyam repertoire, the Varnam, is the ultimate test of a dancer's ability. It weaves demanding rhythmic segments with story sequences, all of which require unerring precision, compelling facial expressions, and tremendous stamina. Today's Varnam is in praise of our favorite naughty little Krishna, using verses from Leela Shuka's Shri Krishna Karanamritam. The devotees here narrate Krishna's annoying antics, but are immediately remembered about his great deeds. The beauty of Indian gods are that we can shout, complain, be angry, and make fun of them even, for all that makes us even more closer to them. Vadane Navanita Gandhavaham. Your face, O Krishna, is fragrant like butter. After all, aren't you the Makhanchor who stealthily comes and helps yourself to all the goodies? But that face of Krishna is resplendent like 1,000 suns, and more beautiful than a full-bloom lotus even. Nayane Kuhanashra Ashrayeta. A prankster, Krishna is full of tricks, and when he gets caught, breaks into relentless sobs. Don't let those innocent eyes and crocodile tears fool you, says the gopis. But come to think of it, were it not the same eyes that showed mercy on Prahalada and saved him from his father Hiranyakashipu? O you, Krishna, who would cry at a drop of a hat, went on to wipe the tears of every devotee who called unto you. Vachane Tashkara Chaturya Durinam. Krishna was very good at telling stories, especially when he got caught doing something he shouldn't be doing. Much like our children, right? Always ready to spin a yarn, the gopis are tired of his convincing excuses. But in the battle of Kurukshetra, when Arjuna laid down his arms, it was he who preached the Gitopadesham to Arjuna and educated him and the world on the tenets of dharma. To that feet that stepped on Kalinga, I seek refuge in. Krishna, seated beneath the Kadamba tree, plays his mellifluous flute. With him, the trees, the wind, the cattle, the birds, the gopis and the gopas sway, sing and dance in happiness, immersed and enraptured by Krishna and his music. Krishna, an embodiment of Sringara, love itself. His form is wondrous, his eyes wondrous, and those gentle hands that hold the flute wondrous. Everything about him is Madhuram, Madhuram, Madhuram. To that Krishnamayam, let us immerse ourselves. Varnam in Ragam Hindola, set to Aditala, composed by Srimati Janavi Jaiprakash.
Je, no, ta, de, mi, ta, ta, nu ta di mi nu ta di mi ta ta jum ta ta li ta ki ta 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 nam ta ta li ta ki ta 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 jum ta ta li ta ki ta 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 nam ta ta li ta ki ta ta nu ta ki ta ta di mi ta ki ta 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 di mi ta 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 ni ta nu ta ta di mi ta di mi ta ta nu ta ta tit tak nak jump jump ta di kina tom ta di kina tom ta di kina tom ta tit tak nak jump jump tak jump tak ta di kina tom tak ta di kina tom tak ta di kina tom ta tit tak nak jump jump tak di ta di kina tom tak di ta di kina tom tak di ta di kina tom
Bade
ಜಿಣ್ಣು ತಾ ಕಣ್ಣಂ ತರ್ರಿ ತಾರಿತ್ತ ರಿತ್ತ ಕಿಣ್ಣ ತ ತರಿತ್ತ ಜಂ ತರ್ರಿ ತೈ ಕಿಡದಕ್ಕ ಜಿಣ್ಣು ತಾ ಕಣ್ಣಂ ತರಿ ತಾರಿತ್ತ ರಿತ್ತ ಕಿಣ್ಣ ತರಿತ್ತ ಜಂ ತರಿ ತೈ ಕಿಡದಕ್ಕ ಕಣ್ಣಂ ತರಿ ತರಿತ್ತ ರಿತ್ತ ಕಿಣ್ಣ ತರಿತ್ತ ಜಂ ತರಿ ತೈ ಕಿಡದಕ್ಕ ಕಣ್ಣಂ ತರಿ ತಾರಿತ್ತ ರಿತ್ತ ಕಿಣ್ಣ ತರಿತ್ತ ಜಂ ತರಿ ತಾರಿತ್ತ ರಿತ್ತ ಕಿಣ್ಣ ಕುಕ್ಕುಡಿ 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 ತಾ ತಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಡದಕ್ಕ ದೊಂ ಕುಕ್ಕುಡಿ 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 ತಾ ತಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಡದಕ್ಕ ದೊಂ ಕುಕ್ಕುಡಿ 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 ತಾ ತಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿಡದಕ್ಕ ದೊಂ
ನಯನೆ ಕುಹನ ಅಶ್ರುಂ ಆಶ್ರಯೇತ ನಯನೆ ಕುಹನ ಅಶ್ರುಂ ಆಶ್ರಯೇತ ನಯನೆ ಕುಹನ ಅಶ್ರುಂ
ga 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 यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहं परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्मसंस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे 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 संभवामि युगे 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 संभवामि युगे 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 संभवामि युगे युगे
वचने दास्कर चातुरी धुरेणं वचने दास्कर चातुरी धुरेणं प्रसंगाधिक प्रीते गीते विभंग संगतलस वेणु प्रणदामृते राधा लोचन ललित ललित स्मेरे मुरारे मुदा माधुर्ये करसे मुखेन्दु कमले मग्नं मदेयं मनः अच्युतं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तम् अच्युतं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तम् अच्युतं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तम् अच्युतं
क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तम् अच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तम् अच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगानम् अच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगानम् अच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले
शृङ्गार रस सर्वस्वम् आश्रये भुवनाश्रयं शृङ्गार रस सर्वस्वम् आश्रये भुवनाश्रयं
कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तं
मम समा मग सनि मग ग मम निद सनि तम मग सनि स मम मग ग म स ग ग म नि स ग ग स मम सा नि द मग स ग म द नि कदम्बमूले
क्रीडन्तं वेणुगानम् अच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगानम्
चित्रं तदेतत् चरणारविन्दं चित्रं तदेतत् नयनारविन्दं चित्रं तदेतत् वदनारविन्दं चित्रं तदेतत् पुनरम्बचित्रं चित्रं तदेतत् चरणारविन्दं चित्रं तदेतत् नयनारविन्दं चित्रं तदेतत् वदनारविन्दं चित्रं तदेतत् पुनरम्बचित्रं कदम्बमूले
क्रीडन्तं वेणुगानम्
सा सा नि द नि 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 द म द द नि स ग म द सा सा नि द नि 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 द म द द नि स ग म द ग स ग ग स म म म द द द ग ग द द द स स स स स सा नि द म ग म नि ग ग स ग ग स म म म द द द ग ग द द स स स स स सा नि द म ग म नि द नि स ग म म स म ग ग द द द सा नि द म ग स सा स म ग नि ग स द सा नि म द नि सा द नि म स ग म द ग म द नि कदम्बमूले
अच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगायन्तम्
हे देव हे दयित हे जगदेक बन्धु हे देव हे दयित हे जगदेक बन्धु हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैक सिन्धु हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैक सिन्धु हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिरामा हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिरामा हा कदा नु भवितासि पादं दृश्यो मे कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगानम् हे देव हे दयित हे जगदेक बन्धु हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैक सिन्धु हे नाथ
वेणुगानमच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले वेणुदं वेणुगानमच्युतानन्दं कदम्बमूले क्रीडन्तं वेणुगानम् अच्युतानन्दम्
We will now have a short interval of 10 minutes. Kindly request you all to move into the foyer area for some light snacks and be back with us in 10 minutes. Refrain from getting the snacks into the auditorium. See you all in 10 minutes.
The simple act of saying thank you does wonders. And yet, there are times when just those two words do not suffice. Times when certain people have made such a difference, and your gratitude is so immensely profound that such words couldn't even begin to describe how indebted you are to them. And that is our little group in a nutshell.
Good afternoon, all of our dear friends and family. Thank you all very much for coming here. When our parents were deciding who is going to speak about Asha Miss, Kirtanaka, Sumi Auntie and Ammu Didi, the three of us thought, why don't we do it? Who has a better perspective of them than us? This student-teacher relationship with Asha ma'am has indeed evolved over time. I still remember the first day of our first year at Sanskriti in the Krishnai hall. Asha Miss screaming on top of her voice so that all of us could hear her through the din. Hands to the side, elbows up, knees to the side. I thought, such a strict teacher, how am I going to manage this dance class? But now, after 8 years, and especially over these last 10 months, I can confidently say that Asha Miss is not just our guru, but also a friend and a mother figure. Someone who I can trust all of my little secrets with. Asha ma'am, you mean so much to us girls who practically grew up at Sanskriti. We love you so much.
I met Kirtanaka in my 5th year of dance as part of the first and youngest batch under her guidance. I'd be lying if I said we weren't nervous on that first day, constantly fixing our dupattas and hair, whispering to each other while half-heartedly attempting class warm-ups. And then Akka walked in, equipped with a contagious smile and a trusty RB roll. After the first tattadava itself, all of that nervousness melted away, and the rest is history. Be it discussions ranging from mythological stories to school curriculums, enacting Disney scenes using dance, stern words, carefree laughs that were oftentimes more funny than the joke itself, and quite literally blood, sweat, and tears, along with a myriad of other memories. She stuck with us through it all, ever present as both a teacher, a friend, and almost an older sister. On behalf of the three of us, I would like to express our immense gratitude for being a constant pillar of support and encouragement, no matter what. Thank you.
Sumi Auntie and Namu Didi have been the most supportive companions throughout this 10-month-long journey, shaping and refining our dancing at every turn. Be it positioning and spacing on the stage, the much-dreaded Dola Hasta, the safety pins of our saris that we admittedly almost forgot every time, countless inside jokes, and many, many repetitive mistakes, which I'm sure we repeated yesterday as well. They stuck with us through it all, ever patient and ever nurturing. I'm positive I speak for all three of us when I say that having them to look up to and fall back on has been a blessing in disguise for us, and we could not be more grateful for them. Thank you.
Namaskaram to all of you. I cannot even begin to say how good it feels to come back to the stage, have a live audience in front, hooting, clapping, and just feeling that energy which flows from the audience to the artists. Our first, like Kirtana said, our first Arangetram after 2 years, and it feels so nice to have a packed audience. So a heartfelt thanks from all of us at Sanskriti for blessing us with your presence. They say looks can be deceptive. So I know I seem the smiling face, the ever so gentle, but Ira put it correctly. So that's who I really am, where my babies are concerned. And I cannot even begin to express how wonderful it feels. Archana just shared the video of Ira's first day. They were so little. And today, seeing them do this, like she said, I feel like a mother. My heart is just so filled with pride. They have worked so hard for this day. There were so many obstacles that came along the way, but they did not let any of it deter them on their path. They persevered and they stuck together. And all credit for that goes to those 6 wonderful parents. A big round of applause for them. They just brought up their children right, gave them the right values. And probably the credit for them being who they are the wonderful grandparents in the first row. So it's been a wonderful journey with all parents, teachers, all of us just having a gala time. Yeah, there were moments when the children didn't do as I said, and then the Ugra Rupam just surfaced. But yeah, that is a part of this journey. But thanks to all my wonderful members of the orchestra, all the Vidwans there, who also, many of them are a part of Sanskriti, many of them have become a part of Sanskriti, many of them are Sanskriti from the day that it started. Krishnamurti sir is just like my guru. He played for my Arangetram
and now he plays for my children. So for him, it's literally like, yes. So it's very, 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 very special for us to have him sitting next to me and to have his daughter, who came to me again as a little baby, feels extra wonderful. On the day of the Arangetram, it is customary for us to present all our children with a lamp. A certificate goes without saying, but it is that lamp which I think is more important. I think the majority of this audience are Maharashtrians, South Indians again, mix of both, and all of us know the prayer, Shubham Karote. So what is a lamp? What does it do? Each time you light it, it spreads light, not just light, but gives you the light of knowledge with which you destroy ignorance. Ignorance which there is ego, there is jealousy, all these unwanted shatrus which are there within us. What we need to do is dwell on that light, pray for knowledge, pray for enlightenment, and become and evolve ourselves into a better person. A better person alone can become a good artist. And so when your inside is good, obviously it's going to radiate into who you are, what you are doing. And so it is with a heart full of prayer and good wishes. I know Rajesh is waiting to get his hands on his daughter after the Arangetram, but it is my prayer that all three children continue. You have seen how they are. So it's a humble prayer to God Almighty that they all continue, they pursue this art form, and one day I'll sit with all those grandfathers and grandmothers in the first row and watch my little babies succeed and dazzle the audience. I call Kirtana Ravi to join me in handing the lamp and the certificates to the three children. Okay, the music is really urging us to dance, but I shall control myself. You are as eager as me to see the second half in a jiffy. Thank you.
We now come to the second half of this beautiful Arangetram. Anannya Madhu Kumar will present a solo piece on the beautiful deity, the Lord of Dance, Nataraja. The Lord of Dance, Nataraja, danced his Tandavam of ecstasy, Anandam, in the temple of Chidambaram, for whose worship many devotees had come. Those who bow down to his lotus feet, they will never be defeated. They will always be victorious. When the two gods, Brahma and Vishnu, were debating on who is greater, you took the form of this huge fiery linga and said that whoever could find either the top or the root first would be declared the winner. Vishnu assumed the form of a boar and went in search of the root, and Brahma, in the form of a swan, went in search of the top, but neither could find the root nor the top. For the fiery lingam, you are infinite and endless, na adi, na ant. When he dances the Ananda Tandava, the dance of bliss, the crescent moon shines, his blue-hued throat glistens, the ankle bells chime, and the entire cosmos is in tandem. O auspicious Nataraja, you are both beautiful and benevolent. And thus, in all 8 directions, your praise is sung, and the whole universe echoes your dance. Ananya Madhukumar offers her Natyam to the Lord of Nataraja on this auspicious occasion, presenting Ananda Natamaduvar Tillai in Ragam Purvi Kalyani set to Rupakatalam, a composition of Neelakanta Sivan.
குனித்த புருவமும் குனித்த புருவமும் குனித்த புருவமும் கோவை செவ்வாயில் குமிழ்சிரிப்பும் பனித்த ஜடையும் பனித ஜடையும் பவளம் போல் மேனியில் பால் வெண்ணீரும் பால் வெண்ணீரும் இனித்தமுடைய எடுத்த பொற்பாதமும் காணப்பெற்ற மனித பிறவியும் வேண்டுவதே இந்த மானிட மாதமும் காணப் பெற்றாள் மனித பிறவியும் வேண்டுவரே இந்த மாநிலத்தே இந்த மாநிலத்தே ஆனந்த நடமாடுவ ஆனந்த நடமாடுவ
தஜம் திக் திக் தஜம் தொம் தொம் தஜம் ததுக்கின தொம் தாங் ததுக்கின தொம் தாங் ததுக்கின தொம்
ஆனந்த நடமாடுவ
தாம் தஜம் தீம் தஜம் தொம் தஜம் ததுக்கின தொம் தாங் ததுக்கின தொம் தாங் ததுக்கின தொம்
ஆனந்த நடமாடுவ
தாம் தஜம் தீம் தஜம் தாம் தஜம் ததுக்கின ததுக்கின தொம் தாங் ததுக்கின ததுக்கின தொம் தாங் ததுக்கின ததுக்கின தொம்
ஆனந்த நடமாடுவ ஆனந்த நடமாடுவ அம்பலம் தன்னில் அடிபணிபவர் கவஜயமில்லை ஆனந்த நடமாடுவர் தில்லை அம்பலம் தன்னில் அடிபணிபவர் கவஜயமில்லை ஆனந்த நடமாடுவர் தில்லை தில்லை அம்பலம் தன்னில் அடிபணிபவர் கவஜயமில்லை ஆனந்த நடமாடுவர் தில்லை அம்பலம் தன்னில் அம்பலம் தன்னில் அம்பலம் ஆனந்தம் இல்ல ஆனந்தம் இல்ல ஆனந்தம் இல்ல ஆனந்தம் இல்ல தஜம் தகஜம் தகதிமிதடா குதனததிகிணது தடாங்குதகததிகிணது தகதிமிதகததிகிணது ஆனந்த நடமா ஆடுவார் தில்லை அம்பலம் தன்னில் பால்திமதி ஜோதி பளீர் பளீரென பாதச்சிலம்போலி பளீர் பளீர் என பாதி மதி ஜோதி பளீர் பளீர் என பாதச்சிலம்போலி கணீர் கணீர் என ஆதிகரையுண்ட நீலகண்டம் மின்ன 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 ஆதிகரையுண்ட நீலகண்டம் ஆதிகரையுண்ட நீலகண்டம் மின்ன ஆதிகரையுண்ட நீலகண்டம் மின்ன அரபுரகர சிவசுந்தர அருள் குருபர சிவசங்கர அண்டமும் பிண்டமும் ஆடி எழுதிசையும் புகழ்பாடின அரபுரகர சிவசுந்தர அருள் குருபர சிவசங்கர அண்டமும் பிண்டமும் ஆடி எழுதிசையும் புகழ்பாடின ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை அம்பலம் தன்னில் ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை ஆனந்த நடமா ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை ஆனந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை அம்பலம் கண்ணிலானந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை அம்பலம் கண்ணிலானந்த நடமாடுவார் தில்லை அம்பலம் தன்னில் ஆடுவார் ஆடுவார்.
Next, we present a Tyagaraja Kirtanam. Tyagaraja is known as one of the trinity of Carnatic music. His contribution to the literature and music of our country is immeasurable. Ananya, Anoushka and Ira will present a beautiful Kirtanam by Tyagaraja in Aberi Ragam, the famous Nagumumu Galaleni. Just as Kausalya, Shabari and Sita have waited and yearned to see Rama's moon-like face, I wait to catch a glimpse of you, O great Raghuvara. Realizing my plight, O Rama, please protect me and grant me one small vision of your beautiful form. You who yield to everyone's prayers, listen to all their pleas. Please pay heed to mine. You, as Kurma, who bore the weight of the great Mandara mountain on your back. It was you, as Krishna, who saved everybody from the wrath of Indra when you lifted the mighty Govardhana mountain and offered refuge to all. Why is it then now you do not listen to me? Is it because those who give you good counsel fail to do their duties? Or is it because the mighty Garuda shies away from bringing you down to earth, saying that it is too far for him to traverse? O Rama, O Vishnu, just as you have saved the elephant king from the treacherous crocodile, please hear my plea. Do not shun me, for I cannot be caught in this Bhavasagaram time and again. Show me but one glimpse of your majestic form, O Rama. Nagumomu Galaleni in Aberi Ragam, Tyagaraja Kirtanam, presented by all the three children.
నగుమో గనలేని నా జాలి తెలిసి నగుమో గనలేని నా జాలి తెలిసి గనలేని నా జాలి తెలిసి నగుమో గనలేని నా జాలి తెలిసి నన్ను బ్రోవగ రాధా శ్రీ రఘువర నీ నన్ను బ్రోవగ రాధా శ్రీ రఘువర నీ నగుమో గనలేని నా జాలి తెలిసి నన్ను బ్రోవగ రాధా శ్రీ రఘువర నీ నగుమో గనలేని నా జాలి నగరాజ ధరణీదు నగరాజ ధరణీదు నగరాజు ధరణీదు నగరాజు ధరణీదు నగరాజు ధరణీదు నగరాజు ధరణీదు ಹೋಗಿ ಓದನ ಜೇಸೇವಾರಲು ಗಾರೆ ಎಟುನುಂಡು ದೊರೆ ನಗುಮೋ ಗನ बहुरुदूरं बनि नादो गगना निखिलतु बहुदूरं बनि नादो जगमे परमात्मा यवरीतो मुरलिडुदु जगमेले परमात्मा यवरीतो मुरलिडुदु जगमेले परमात्मा यवरीतो मुरलिडुदु जगमे परमात्मा यवरीतो मुरलिडुदु जगमेले परमात्मा यवरीतो मुरलिडुदु जगमेले परमात्मा यवरीतो मुरलिडुदु वगजूपकु ताळनु नन्नेयಲು ಕೋರ ತ್ಯಾಗರಾಜ ಕನಿ ನಗುಮೋವು ಗಣಲೇನಿ ನಾಜಾಲಿ ನನ್ನು ಬ್ರೋವಗರ राम सीता राम दशरथ राम अयोध्या राम सीता विराम रघुकुल राम अयोध्या राम दशरथ राम अयोध्या राम कल्याण राम गमनीय राम कौस्तुभ राम कौसल्य राम राम जय 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 राम राम.
The Tilana is known as Tarana in Hindi. It is a pure dance of joy and happiness. It is accompanied by musical syllables like dir dir, tom tom, nam nam, and often the word Tilana itself. These words punctuate the rhythm of the song. It is composed to create a sense of enthusiasm and joy and gives a dramatic flourish towards the end of a margam. The Tilana the girls will present today was composed by the 20th century veteran Carnatic classical singer Maharajapuram Santanam. He pays obeisance to Chandrasekhara Saraswati, who was Jagat Guru Shankaracharya of Kanchi. He says, "In this Kali Yuga, you are God incarnate. This restless mind of mine should be brought under control, and to you I surrender. O compassionate one glance from the sideward eye will bless me and protect me." Followed by Tilana is an abhang, presented by Ira. This beautiful abhang by Sant Chokha Mela, a Mahar by birth. Chokha says, "The skies are painted in fragrant colors, in vibrant hues, for my beloved Vitthala dances in his home." month of Ashadi, despite downpour, hordes of devotees from all over throng to Pandharpur. The skies reverberate with the chants of Vitthala, 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 Vitthala. When will everyone realize, O Vitthala, that you reside not just in this temple, but you are in all that surrounds us? You incarnate as our parents, as our gurus, as our friends. For you are omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Let us all, through this song and dance, do our yajna, our yatra, to Vitthal himself, who resides in our hearts, where love and devotion reside. Vitthala, Vitthala, Panduranga Vitthala, 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 Panduranga Vitthala, 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 Panduranga Vitthala. Let us travel to Pandharpur through music and dance, presenting Tilana, followed by Abir Gulal and Abhang.
Ira will gasp in shock if she comes to know that she has to do both items back to back. So there will be a break between the two items.
Shruti smriti punana Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Loka Shankaram Dom tre tre tani tatara tani tanadirana Dom tre tre tani tatara tani tanadirana Dirana 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 Dom tre tre tani tatara tani tanadirana Dirana 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 Dom tre tre tani tatara tani tanadirana Dirana 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 Dom tre tre tani tatara tani tanadirana Dirana 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 Dom tre tre tani tatara tani tanadirana Tirana, tirana, tiradom, tradani, dadadani, danadi, tirana, tirana, tiradom, tradani, dadadani, danadirana. Tirana, tirana, tiradom, tradani, dadadani, danadirana. கடையன் என்னை நீர் காத்தருள் செய்வீர் கருணை வள்ளலே கடை கண் பார்வையால் கடையன் என்னை நீர் காத்தருள் செய்வீர் கருணை வள்ளலே ஆடைக்கலம் புகுந்தேன் பதமலரடி மகாராஜன் பாடி நித்தம் பணிந்திடுவேன் ஆடைக்கலம் புகுந்தேன் பதமலரடி மகாராஜன் பாடி நித்தம் பணிந்திடுவேன் மகாராஜன் பாடி நித்தம் பணிந்திடுவேன் மகாராஜன் பாடி நித்தம் பணிந்திடுவேன் தாம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா தாம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா ததாம் ததீம் ததோம் ததாம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா ததாம் ததீம் ததோம் ததாம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா ததாம் ததீம் ததோம் தனம் ததாம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா ததாம் ததீம் ததோம் தனம் ததாம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா ததாம் ததீம் ததோம் ததம் தில்லன தில்லன தக தகிட தகிட தோம் ததோம் தக தகிட தகிட தோம் ததோம் தக தகிட தகிட தோம் ததோம் தோம் 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 தாம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா ததாம் ததீம் ததோம் தகிடஜம் மதபகா மகரிசா ததாம் ததீம் ததோம் தனம் தில்லன தக தகிட தகிட தோம் ததோம் தக தகிட தகிட தோம் ததோம் தக தகிட தகிட தோம் ததோம் dom dre dre tani da da ra tani da na di ra ma di ra na di ra dom dre dre tani da da ra da da na di ra ma di ra na di ra dom dre dre tani da da ra da di da na di ra ma di ra na di ra dom dre dre tani da da ra da di da na di ra ma di ra na di ra dom dre dre tani da da ra da di da na di ra ma di ra na di ra dom da da ra da di da na di ra ma da na di ra na 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 da na di ra na
Sorry. We will now end the Arangetram with a divine abhang. So the main purpose of music and dance is to celebrate the divine. And we may not have gone to Tirupati or to Pandharpur or to Vaishno Devi, but through our dance, through our music, through taking the Lord's name, we travel to these beautiful places. As we embark on a beautiful journey to Pandharpur, please join, revel, and enjoy the abhang.
तठे भीमरथ्या
वरं पुण्डरीकाय दातुं मुनीन्द्रैः
समागत्य तिष्ठन्तमानन्द कन्दम्
परब्रह्मलिङ्गं भजे पाण्डुरङ्गम्
परब्रह्मलिङ्गं भजे पाण्डुरङ्गं 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 पाण्डुरङ्गम् हो अबीर गुलाल उधळित रंग ओ अबीर गुलाल उधळित रंग अबीर उधळित रंग 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 अभिर गुलाल उधळित रंग अभिर गुलाल उधळित रंग तरंग 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 नाथा घरी नाथा घरी नाचे माझा सखा पांडुरंग नाथा घरी नाचे माझा सखा पांडुरंग अबीर गुलाल उधळित रंग 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 अबीर शिवो आम्ही जातीहीन
उंबरठ्यासी कैसे शिवो आम्ही जातीहीन
रूप तुझे कैसे पाहू
रूप तुझे कैसे पाहू
हो रूप तुझे कैसे पाहू त्यात आम्ही दीन उंबरठ्यासी कैसे शिवो आम्ही जातीहीन तुझे कैसे पाहू त्यात आम्ही कैसे शिवू आम्ही जातीन रूप तुझे कैसे पाहू त्यात आम्ही दीन सुंदर ते ध्यान उभे विटेवरी करकठावरी ठेवूनिया मकर कुंडळ तळपती स्ववणी कंठी कौस्तुभमणी विराजित गळा तुळसी हार कासे पितांबर आवडे निरंतर हेची ध्यान रूप तुझे कैसे पाहू त्यात आम्ही दीन पाय ऋषी होऊ धंग गाऊनी अभंग पाय वाळवंटी गाऊ आम्ही वाळवंटी नाचू
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 चंद्रभागेच्या पाण्याने अंग अंग न्हाऊ
चंद्रभागेचा पाण्याने अंग अंग न्हाऊ
ओ चंद्रभागेच्या पाण्याने अंग अंग न्हाऊ
चंद्रभागेचा पाण्याने अंग अंग न्हाऊ
चंद्रभागेच्या पाण्याने अंग अंग न्हाऊ हो विठ्ठलाचे नाम घेऊ होऊन निसंग हो नाथा घरी नाचे माझा
सखा पांडुरंग
आषाढी कार्तिकी भक्तजन येती
आषाढी कार्तिकी भक्तजन येती
पंढरीच्या वाळवंटी संत गोळा होती नामदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानोबा तुकाराम नामदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानोबा तुकाराम नामदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानोबा तुकाराम नामदेव
तुकाराम ज्ञानोबा तुकाराम
नामदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानोबा तुकाराम
नामदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानोबा तुकाराम
आषाढी कार्तिकी भक्तजन येती पंढरीच्या वाळवंटी संत गोळा होती चोका म्हणे नाम घेता भक्त होती दंग हो चोका म्हणे नाम घेता भक्त होती दंग हो नाता घरी नाचे माझा
सखा पांडुरंग
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठला
विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठला
विठ्ठला विठ्ठला जय जय विठ्ठला
विठ्ठला विठ्ठला जय जय विठ्ठला
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल हे
विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठला
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय
हरी 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 विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठला
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल
विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल 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 जय
विठ्ठल 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 विठ्ठल
जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरी विठ्ठल तीर्थ विठ्ठला क्षेत्र विठ्ठला तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल तीर्थ विठ्ठल
क्षेत्र विठ्ठल
देव विठ्ठल देवा पूजा विठ्ठल देव विठ्ठल देव पूजा ओ देव विठ्ठल देव पूजा विठ्ठल
तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल
माता विठ्ठल पिता विठ्ठल
माता विठ्ठल पिता विठ्ठल
माता विठ्ठल पिता विठ्ठल
माता
गुरुदेवता विठ्ठल
गुरु विठ्ठल गुरुदेवता विठ्ठल
गुरु विठ्ठल गुरु
विठ्ठल गुरुदेवता विठ्ठल
निधान विठ्ठल निरंतर विठ्ठल ओ निधान
विठ्ठल निरंतर विठ्ठल
तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठला
विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल
नाममणी मज विठ्ठल सापडला
नाम म्हणे माझा विठ्ठल सापडला
नाममणी मज विठ्ठल सापडला
नाम म्हणे माझा विठ्ठल सापडला
म्हणून कळी काळ पाड नाही तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल तीर्थ विठ्ठल क्षेत्र विठ्ठल
What a wonderful, wonderful academy. And I remember I myself had performed this Tilana that Sir sang so well 16 years ago on this stage. And all of us had tears in our eyes by the end of it. So let us all join our hands and applaud the three wonderful girls who have initiated their journey into dance and this great academy that has taught all of us so much about dance and life.